metal artifact I found in Plantard's pouch. I pointed back to the quayside.
Yeah. We need to go back to the quayside. Il a de la cite. 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 I don't know what I'm doing. Yep. Yep. There was no need to scale back in 1996, Crawl. Nobody would ever have a higher resolution than 100 by 400 or whatever that shit is. All right. Boop. 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 I left that light on. So irresponsible.
Plantard's key fitted the lock, so he must have used this place too.
Yeah. What do we got?
A photograph had been torn up.
Let's place it together. Puzzle solving.
If I could just arrange the pieces.
(1024 by 840. 1024 by 768, I think. (1024 by 768. Yeah, my brain doesn't either. All right, corner piece. Wait. Oh, okay. Dude. At least I don't have to rotate them. This would be way harder if you had to rotate them, you know? Okay. No. Maybe you do have to rotate them. That's just in. What is happening? This isn't a puzzle. This isn't how this goes. No. It's the same picture that we had before. Obs. It's the other half. It's my dad. Oh, shit. Papa, no. Papa.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It can't be.
It is me. It do be.
There was no doubt about it. It was a picture of my father. Papa. Oh god. After what I'd gone through, I thought I could face anything, but not this.
How did you even make a different picture at the start? Crawl, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
With Crachon, while those murderers carried on with their evil work.
My papa.
My father.
My father.
At the camera. I couldn't believe it.
Heartbreaking.
I realized that I desperately needed to get to the bottom of this story, and that I really needed George.
Is this scene really necessary? I'm just walking into the door. Was that necessary? Was that a loading cover-up? The very first loading screen cover-up? Let's talk to her first. What up, pretty lady? What you making?
Oh, hi.
Bonjour, monsieur. Would you like me to foretell your future?
Yes.
No thanks.
I'm very good. It only takes a minute.
Thanks all the same, but I'm not superstitious. Besides,
What
it
is
only
that,
takes
Hobo
a minute.
Santa Claus?
That's not much of a future to look forward to.
Is he stealing a bicycle? Okay.
Do you know a young woman called Nicole Collard?
Yes, I
Nicole
do.
Collard.
She lives upstairs from me in the apartment block across the street. The door isn't locked, but you'll need to give it a gentle nudge. It sticks, you see, because of the damp. The landlord said he'd fix it before winter sets in. He's been saying that for 3 years.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit, should I bring flowers, you guys?
How long has Mademoiselle Collard lived here?
I should bring
She's
flowers.
in for a shock when the cold
Is
weather
that
comes.
creepy? I just met her,
Windows,
bringing flowers.
insufficient heating. It's a
Let's do it.
struggle to keep warm. The only reason I stay is because the rent is cheap. Your young lady, she deserves better.
Time to woo. Yeah.
I thought Mademoiselle Collard was a successful photographer.
Not as successful as she makes out for all her fine clothes. Oh, I've heard her crying herself to sleep.
Oh, that's
That's
too much
awful.
information.
Now don't you let on that I've told you.
Yeah,
She's
don't tell
proud,
the stranger
one.
that.
Too proud, if
What?
you ask me.
All right, let's buy her some
Are the
flowers.
flowers for sale?
Oui, monsieur.
Okay. I'll take a bunch of those white ones.
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
No?
They are lilies, monsieur. Some people associate them with death.
Yikes. Thanks for telling me. What other flowers do you have?
Dahlias?
What do they signify?
Insecurity?
Uh,
I don't want to give her the wrong idea about me. What about the tall yellow ones?
Those are iris, the flame of passion.
And the little yellow ones?
Sensuality.
Well, they're no use to me. I want to make an impression, not jump down her throat.
you want something to jump down her throat. You don't want to miss out on the TMI. She said that she cries herself to sleep at night. She just gave up that information to a stranger. Oh, I can't bring the.
I've changed my mind.
I want a
Can you
fortune.
tell my fortune?
Do it.
We're going on a long journey.
My, oh my. What a surprise. Can you tell me anything I don't already know? How does this fortune-telling routine work?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be selling flowers.
Haven't you ever wondered why you were blessed with the gift?
Well, it's a bit like satellite television, I suppose. Some of us are born with a built-in receiver dish. I just happen to be one of the lucky ones.
Have you seen anyone out here watching Mademoiselle Collard's apartment?
Yes, I have. A strange man. Tall and thin as a broomstick. He kept his face hidden, but I saw his eyes peering from evil little slits.
How was he dressed?
A long brown raincoat.
Slits is the word of the day,
Or like Humphrey Bogart?
by the way.
Yes, but he didn't have Bogart's
Slit.
charisma.
Word of the day.
Besides, this guy looked like he needed a toilet. You never saw Bogart clenching his buttocks like that.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Mademoiselle Collard?
No, monsieur.
Can you really foretell the future?
Only time will tell, monsieur. The strange thing is, I can't seem to see myself in the future. Other people, I have no problem. But when I try to see what might happen to me, nothing.
That must be scary.
Maybe. I figure it's a kind
Does that mean
of
she
natural
dies?
safety mechanism.
That's dark.
Either that, or I don't have a future.
Oh my god.
What can you tell me about this material?
It's a very expensive piece of cloth, monsieur.
Museum.
What can you tell me about this tissue?
Nothing.
Gross. I can tell you gross.
Do you recognize this nose?
No, monsieur.
Do you recognize this nose? Alright, thanks.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
Remembering the flower seller's advice, I pushed the door gently just above the lock.
Hi.
Bonjour.
And I just walk into her apartment.
Please, call me George.
Fine. I'm Nicole. Take a seat, George.
Just walk right in. Hey, I'm here.
Eh bien? And what have you been up to?
I've been exploring the sewers underneath the cafe.
I thought I could smell something bad.
The clown used the sewer to escape and to change out of his costume. I guess he was in a hurry. He left his jacket behind.
And?
I got his tailor's phone number.
You had better luck than I did.
Luck, she said. Luck. Hard work, I'd call it. What happened?
My editor told me to drop this story. Can you believe it?
But you're not gonna do that.
Oh no. I'm going to find out what's behind these killings. It just doesn't add up. It almost feels like some sort of conspiracy. The police in 3 different countries have kept very quiet about the murders. The press don't connect them at all. They blame them on political, religious, or militant minority extremists.
Well, that covers just about everyone. Tell me more about the clown's previous victims.
The
I
first
feel
was
bad that I
Arnaud
didn't
Bellotta,
get flowers.
the millionaire pharmaceutical baron. He made
Gotta
his
get
money
things
from
moving along
amphetamines
here.
in the post-war slimming and diet boom. Imagine it, millions of housewives literally speeding their butts off. The only witness in the case was his Filipino au pair. She swears he was lured to his death by a snowman.
What about the clown's second victim?
Yamada, the controversial Japanese politician. He inherited his fortune from his father's electrochemical consortium.
How did he die?
At the hands, or should I say flippers, of a giant emperor penguin.
A snowman, a penguin, and now a clown.
I had been about to add mine to the list, but stopped myself. I really didn't want to have to explain to George about my father's involvement with Cachon.
You know, I hate to admit it, but this is scary. And I'll tell you this, I will not be accepting any invitations to costume parties.
I don't blame you for being scared. I am too. But this story could be my only chance for a big break.
Or an early death. Tell me more about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell.
Well, how'd you get into photography?
I guess I owe that to my father. He bought me my first camera. I was 8, and my parents had just split up.
Did you live with your father?
Yes. My mother went off with her new boyfriend. I didn't mind. Papa was all I needed. 4 years later, he died in a plane crash.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. I don't mind talking about him. He was more like an older brother, really. Always joking and laughing. Papa always wanted me to study art. That's why I went to college.
Did you learn about photography at college?
God, no. I couldn't afford the materials. We were billed for everything.
Right.
Paint, canvas, paper. Most of my year turned to
You're not
minimalism.
wrong.
It was cheaper. I used to go poaching in the park for squirrel hair. The only time I wasn't hungry
Squirrel
was the
hair?
time I did printing. I used to eat the potatoes.
You're making fun of me, aren't you?
Oh, no.
I found a piece of material near the cafe.
The different voice from a, like, recorded at home
When
or
I showed it
something.
to the concierge, he recognized it right away.
It's very distinctive, all right. Just wait until you see this. I developed the film I shot at the cafe. Here, George. It's an enlargement I made. Look what that guy's wearing.
Checkered pants. The same material as I found in the sewer.
That's right. This guy shouldn't be difficult to find.
Oh no?
Take a close look at his right cheek.
A scar in the shape of a horseshoe.
Or a crescent moon.
Interesting.
I found this false nose in the sewer.
It's either a
Hey,
different
what's this
person
new
or just
value?
recorded later in a
Contents
different
of
room,
someone's
like
nose?
in his
Don't
closet
be
at home.
cross, George. It says La Risée du Monde. Masks and costumes. It's a costume shop near the Gare Saint-Lazare.
I'll check it out. Maybe the owner remembers who hired the clown costume.
found
Here.
this tissue down
Have
the
a dirty
sewer.
tissue.
That's disgusting, George.
No. I think the stuff on it is grease paint, like actors use or clowns.
It's still disgusting. Get rid of it.
How come you enlarged this photograph of me?
Because I noticed the guy behind you, of course.
This is the tool I used to get into the sewers.
Fascinating, George.
You're not interested, are you?
Oh, of course I am. I think it was very brave of you to go down those sewers.
Yeah? Well, it was kind of scary, but, well, I had a job to do.
Alright.
I have to go.
Okay, I'll see you later.
I have to go. Inside the clown nose, I found a name of a costume shop from which the clown suit was hired. Great lead. Alright. La Risse du Monde. Holy shit. This place, though.
Excuse me.
Bonjour, monsieur. Please, come in. Welcome. Leave the mundane world behind, for in these four walls, fantasy is king.
I don't want a costume.
Didn't
So
you ever
creepy.
dress up when you were a child?
Not that I remember.
Incredible! You'll be telling me next that you never shared your elder sister's lingerie.
I don't have a sister, and I think I'd look pretty silly in a brassiere. I just need some information.
What?
Of course. How can I help you?
Have you heard of a man named Plantile?
I do not recall anyone of that name.
Do you want this red nose back?
Not after it's been worn, thank you.
I'm looking for a man who hired a clown costume from you.
Oui, monsieur. I do not see how I can help.
Don't you keep a record of costumes that you've rented out?
Of course, monsieur, but...
Well, then, I'd like to check your records. Give me the names of everyone who's rented a clown suit.
Gotta show him the card.
Impossible. There are too many.
No, not the card. How about this guy?
Do you recognize this man?
Oui, monsieur. I sold him some grease paint.
This grease paint?
Does this dirty tissue mean anything to you?
Let me smell that.
Ugh. What was that?
Bestheimer's number 7 white pancake.
The
Damn.
actual grease paint, right?
Oui, monsieur. La crème de la crème of Thespian accoutrement.
Have you sold any of it recently?
Yes, 2 cans.
Do you recognize this man?
Ah oui, he was here this morning. That is the man to whom I sold the grease paint. I remember the scar on his face.
Dun, dun,
He chose
dun.
2 costumes. Bozo the clown and Seamus the pixie.
A pixie?
Very smart. Green silk with a taffeta lining. He gave me his name as Monsieur Khan.
Wow, okay.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
My
Thanks.
pleasure, monsieur. Allow me to shake you by the hand.
Huh? Well, okay. What are you trying to do, kill me?
You did not find it amusing?
I never saw the funny side
Those
of
things are the
electric shock
worst.
therapy.
Eh bien, it is yours to keep. A gift?
Do I need a license?
No, but I give you a word of warning, monsieur.
What a dick.
Remember to switch it off before you visit the toilet.
Oh, what? Oh my god. The guy in Nico's photograph, he bought grease paint from the costume shop and rented 2 costumes. Seamus the Pixie and Bozo the Clown. Apparently he called himself Khan. I'm on his trail. Alright, there's nothing else in here I can look at? I can look at that. Who's calling me? What is this nonsense? Oh. I gotta take this. So we'll see. I apologize if that is the case. What are we doing? I think we're going back to, what's this? The police. Rougerie. Do I go back and talk to her? Let's try that.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, yep. Thanks, Carl. Oh, should I? No. No. I just want to talk. I'm sorry. This was a mistake. Do I want to do this? I don't want to do that. It's terrible. No. I just come over, say hi, and then leave? What is this? I don't want to do that.
I have to go.
Okay, I'll see you later.
That's hilarious. Okay. Could I do it with her? No. Do we go to the police station? I'm so confused. Oh, geesh. Okay. Sure. Let's talk to this guy.
Excuse me, Sergeant.
What do you want now?
Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
Yes, I do.
Sure.
One moment, monsieur. It's Stobart, monsieur. He insists on talking to you again.
Did he say what it was about?
No, monsieur.
Very well.
If you're going to talk to me anyway, why ask what it's about?
Hi, Inspector. Remember me?
But of course, Mr. Stobart. My mind is a well-ordered faculty. A mental classification system that's the envy of the Bibliothèque Nationale. No tricks, mark you, monsieur. Just exercise. Just as our muscles waste through inactivity, so our minds decay.
Yeah, tell me about
There
it.
is no need. If only people would learn to exercise their wits daily.
I don't do
He
that.
was trying to impress me. It worked. He was pompous and patronizing, but he had
He
style.
looked right at the camera.
Eh bien,
Did you see that?
If you called about
His...
the bombing, you're too late. Investigations have been closed.
What?
But
I've been taken off the case.
what about the murderer, the dead guy?
It is out of my hands.
What?
Did you find out the ID of the guy who was killed in the explosion?
I already knew who he was.
I heard that the bomb victim's name was Plantow.
Your sources are reliable.
He was a big shot at the Treasury, wasn't he? Maybe that's why you've been taken off the case.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I cannot comment.
Don't you want to know what I found out about the killer?
I told you, monsieur, the case is closed. I have washed my hands of the whole affair.
Then I'll have to continue my investigations without your help.
No. You must forget the business of the crown completely.
No.
Go back to being an ordinary tourist, Stobart.
Okay. Sure. What is carved on the desk here? I don't know. Alright.
So long, Inspector.
I guess that's it. With him, at least. Oh, shit. I'm gonna buzz him. I'm gonna buzz this guy. Talk to him about
I
platonic
know
first.
the identity of the dead guy. His name was Plantow.
Is that so? You knew him, did you?
No, but
We'll know everything there is to know about him soon enough.
I'm trying to be helpful here.
The best way you can help us is to go home.
Yeah,
monsieur.
this guy's getting shocked.
Would you like to shake my hand, Sergeant?
Not while I'm on duty, monsieur. The gesture could be misconstrued.
Damn it. I'm not gonna tell him about this guy. No.
See you later, Sergeant.
Nope. Peace out, dude. Alright. So now what? Back to the cafe? Oh shit. Yeah, talk to this guy.
there, remember me?
Ah, mais oui, Inspector. Have you found him?
Who?
The man in the sewer, of course.
I'm, sifting through the evidence.
Ah, rather you than me, monsieur. So, when you are not exploring sewers, what do you do?
I take a lot of showers.
Oh, very good, monsieur. A policeman with a sense of humor.
Okay, that's it. Man. Do I go back down the sewer? I don't think there's any reason to do that.
Hi there, remember me?
No,
Who?
no,
The man in the...
I'm...
no, no,
So,
no,
I
no,
take
no, no. Okay. All right. Well, since we're a little bit lost, and I think my mother-in-law is going to be here any minute. We're going to call it for there. I might, depending on how long this takes, I might just jump right back on. But if I don't, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Yakuza Like a Dragon.